Last week, senior Anthony James scored his 1,000th career point and was inducted into the UNI men's basketball program's 1,000-point club. He joins many Panther greats, including current staff member Chris Foster, who was a UNI student-athlete from 2000 to 2005. A remarkable student-athlete, Chris Foster has taken his degree and used it to impact many lives.
As a member of the UNI men's basketball team from 2000 to 2005, Chris Foster was among the class of players that helped the transformation of UNI basketball into a consistent contender for the Missouri Valley Conference. In Foster's final game as a Panther, he was playing in UNI's second consecutive NCAA tournament, facing Wisconsin in Oklahoma City.
You know, my first year here, when Sam Weaver was the coach, we were 7-24. So to look back and see how far the program has come since then is really special to me, to know that I was a very small part in that, along with a million other people.
Chris Foster graduated from UNI in 2005 with a degree in Youth, Human, and Leisure Services. He used his college experiences to work on UNI staff for 3 years before becoming a coach and teacher in the St. Louis area. He eventually rejoined the college ranks a year ago, joining UNI staff as video coordinator to start another stint of giving back to the university that he calls home.
Fun kid to coach, and you know, in addition to what he does for us from a responsibility standpoint, as our video coordinator, he's got a great way about him with the players, and that's been valuable for us.
Chris's degree focused on therapeutic recreation, and his educational experiences landed him in a spot that helped him flourish as a student.
You know, we did a lot of stuff in the community. You have to do, I think, 500 hours of community experience. So I was able to get out in the YMCA and hospitals and different things and really meet people.
It makes it hard for them to find that line to get all the requirements in, because we require a lot of field work in our field, and because of that, then they get that much more contact with the public and get to work with people that much more.
Chris was able to further develop an interest he previously had in working with children and people with disabilities.
I found Chris to be really special in the sense that he was always involved with what we did in school. He really enjoyed working with especially children with disabilities, so he helped me a lot with Special Olympics events when he was here at UNI, and he carried that over into his work with the coaching that he's done with Jake, and also even when he was in Missouri, I kept up with what he was doing down there.
So I kind of got into that in high school, working with kids with special needs at the school and gym class and things like that. So when I came to college here and found out there was a major that kind of specialized in that area, it was something I got really interested in. And as I kind of went through the course of my 4 or 5 years at UNI and continued to get more and more involved, it was something that I really grew to enjoy even more.
As a student-athlete, Chris scored over 1,000 points and ranks 5th in UNI history for career assists. But Chris's mark might be felt the strongest for the assistance he gives not just the men's basketball team, but his entire community.
He was one of those kind of special guys that really could go anywhere he wanted, and he put a lot of work into what he did. But he's got such good charisma, and he interacts well with the public, and he interacts well with you guys and with everybody here at UNI. He still comes and asks me how our students are doing now. And
you know, it's not necessarily what you do, it's how you do it, and we really pride ourselves in trying to do things the right way all the time, and I think that's something that's got us to where we are today.